Hey guys, new Mindset Monday time, Monday nights at 9 p.m. From here on out, Monday nights at 9 p.m. Got a lot going on. My book is getting ready to come out, so I have to do revisions. It just seems like when I get home, I have a lot to do, trying to go to the gym. So I'm trying to fit it all in and make sure that I'm still bringing value. So that's the name of the game, is to bring value. Hey, babe. So tonight we are talking about giant behavior. Giant behavior. Learning how to overcome. Learning how to be an overcomer. We're talking about giant behavior. We're talking about how the trials of life push us to be what we're supposed to be. We don't realize it when we're going through it, but things that we go through is for a reason. We're supposed to help people from what we've been through, help them through it. And it's a reason that we're going through it. Now we don't want to go through it. We don't want to be the one that has to go through it so that we can help others. But that's just how the game is played. Everything is for a reason. So tonight, again, we're talking about giant behavior. Learning how to be an overcomer. So we all have a story. But for some of us, it's easier to get through what we've been through than others. Some people, it's easier to just be sad all the time. You don't want to face it. But for others, we just want to face it, get through it, push forward, and move on to the new normal. Whatever that's going to look like, that for some of us, that's easier, because just being sad all the time, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit with our personality or who we want to portray. Sadness, misery, depression, some people can't get away from it, but some people push through it. And no matter what you've been through, some people just rise to the top. It just keeps coming. Life just keeps coming. Life just keeps coming. No matter what, we just rise to the top. So tonight, that's what we're going to talk about. How to be an overcomer. All right. So let me see. Now for me, I'm a very competitive person. Very competitive. I like to win. No matter what I'm doing. If I'm playing kickball, I like to win. I remember when I first started playing kickball, y'all, I could not catch that ball. I'm just telling you. I could run. I knew what to do. But when it came to catching that ball, it would bounce right off my chest. One of my coaches, he took me out to the field. My kickball name was Sage. He's like, Sage, you're going to catch this ball. Because I'm competitive. I want to win. I do not want to lose a point and it be on me. Not going to happen. We went out to the field, couple practices. All we did, I had to catch the ball. High, low, fast, slow, catch the ball. I became a great catcher. Which in doing that, what did that do? That built my confidence. So no matter what, I was going to catch the ball. I wasn't scared that I wasn't going to catch the ball because I had practice. Because I had put in time, put in work, I was able to catch the ball. That's how life is played, the same exact way. You got to put in time. You got to put in the work. You got to do what's necessary to get you on the other side. Because on the other side is everything that you're trying to get to, happiness. Not that you won't have any more tears, not that you won't have any sad days, but you're not going to stay there. And the thing is, guys, once you get this, how to be an overcomer, it's going to help you in every aspect of your life. It's going to help you in your job. It's going to help you in your relationships. Because it's going to help you be the bigger person. It's going to help you overlook some things, because sometimes nobody is perfect. You're not perfect. It helps you with all of that, being an overcomer, pushing through, saying I'm sorry. All of that is all part of being an overcomer. Being the best you. So, I've had to rebuild my life several times. For those of you who don't know, I lost my son years ago. Had to push through that. Devastated. I mean, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. But the end result, again, I had to push through that to get to the other side, to get back to happiness. I couldn't stay there. That was going to ruin my life. That I wasn't going to be able to perform at work. You know, I was going to lose my career. I mean, everything was going to happen for that if I did not get it together. So as hard as it was, I had to push through it. We go through things for a reason. You know, I've been running from what I was put here to do, running from it because of fear. I did not want to get up here and do these lives. It's necessary. It's necessary to get the word out to help other people. So therefore, I'm doing lives. Be careful what you ask for. Years ago, I worked on this ministry at my church. And I write about it in my book. I asked God to stretch me. Next thing you know, I mean, everything just started going in motion. Everything just started going in motion. Next thing you know, I have a business helping other people be overcomers. Next thing you know, I'm doing Facebook Live. Next thing you know, I'm writing a book he finally told me to write years ago. Stepping out there. My theme, 2019, fearless. Fearless. We can't stay stuck. We got to move forward. It keeps happening. Things happen in life. No matter what, we have to move forward. We have to. We have to win. I told you I was competitive. I have to win. I have to win. Even when I lose, I try to turn it around and turn it into a win. Through trials of life, you have to. You have to. I said, I've been hiding in the shadows because I don't like the spotlight. The spotlight is necessary. Years ago, I was prophesied that I needed to speak. I said, oh no, absolutely not. Not me. On stage, it's a negative. It's not going to happen to me. That I will not be doing. That is what I will be doing. Speaking on stage, wrote a book. I mean, everything that I ran from in motion. Why? Because the ultimate goal is to help somebody else. And that's how you help them. You help them by writing a book. You help them by speaking. Whatever you've been through, you got to give back. You got to give back. Somebody else needs you. They waiting on you. They waiting on you. So it's what I should be doing. So it's what I am doing. Fearless, 2019. 2019. So I went through a divorce. Another painful moment. But for some reason, because I'm an overcomer, because I like to win, I went through it like it was nothing. My friend at church, my pastor, he said, Steph, you went through it like it was nothing. I need you to help somebody else. I need you to help other couples. I need you to help people that stuck. Hey, Lynn, I need you to help people that stuck. We're talking about being an overcomer, Lynn. We're talking about being a giant. So he asked me to help other couples. I was like, you want me to help other couples? Yes. I have not seen anybody get through a divorce like you. You were together a long time. You walked through it. You moved forward. You never look back. Yes, I need you to help some other people that stuck. Again, we are put here to help other people from what we've been through. Be careful what you ask for. I asked God to stretch me. The stretching is in full effect. Full effect. Thank you. It's in full effect. So, now, steps to being an overcomer. Steps to being a giant. You got to be open. You got to be open. Anybody I work with, that's the first thing I tell them. You got to be open. You got to be open. Hey, Pamela. Hey. Tonight we're talking about giant behavior. Learning to be an overcomer. Everybody needs this. Please share, like. It's people that's going through some stuff. And we're made to go through these things to help other people. So I need you to share to get this out there so it can help somebody else. But right now I'm going through the steps of how to become an overcomer. So first, we want to go back. We got to be open. In order to get unstuck, you got to be open to change. Change is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. So losing my son, that was uncomfortable. Going through divorce, that was uncomfortable. It was all uncomfortable. And I would not want, and because I went through that, I didn't want to be the one that lost their son. I want my son just like everybody else got their son. But that was what I had to go through. That was what God wanted me to go through. That was my trial. Divorce after a long marriage, that was my trial. I ended up helping other couples. I helped other people who lost their child. You can lose your child to a disease, which I lost my child to a disease. You can lose your child to incarceration. You can lose your child. Divorce can be a loss. People cannot deal with loss. So they need these steps on how to be an overcomer, how to push through. So this is how I'm giving back. This is what I do on a daily basis. Hey, give back and help others. Everything that you've been through is for a reason. It's for a reason. Everything. So again, steps to being an overcomer. We got to be open. We got to be open to change. We got to get unstuck. It's easy to be stuck in sadness. That's easy. It's hard to get unstuck because you got to do the work. You got to do the work. Anything you go through, you can talk about it all day. You can be, woe is me. Oh, he cheated on me. Oh, he left me. Oh my God, I lost my son. Yep, all that is true. But you can't stay there. You're missing out on the next life. I've only ever wanted one child. But my biggest blessing was in having the one that I lost and having the one that he gave me after I lost my child. That right there, that whole dynamic of losing a child and not being afraid to have the next child, what? That right there. That right there. I know what I'm talking about. You gotta have to be able to accept criticism. Yes, you do. You do. You do. You gotta be open. You gotta be open. Anybody that's trying to learn, anybody that's trying to push forward, they have to be open. And sometimes that's taking a little criticism in order for you to get on the other side. Because if you come in with love, it doesn't even matter if you come in. You're not really criticizing to hurt me. You're criticizing to help me. You're criticizing sometimes to help others, not to hurt them. Now, when you're trying to hurt people, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you get unstuck. When trials of life knock you down, we can't stay there. When I tell you this affects you on your job, being stuck, not being an overcomer affects you in every aspect of life. You got to learn to push through what's thrown at you. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Angela. You got to be able to push through stuff, guys, because life is going to keep coming. I mean, like I said, that's 2 hard blows that I had to go through. But you know what? The whole time, I pushed forward. I pushed forward. I pushed forward. At the time, I didn't know what it was for until these last recent years. I'm walking in it. I'm helping others. When I asked God to stretch me, he showed me this is what you need to be doing. That's why I wrote my book, to help others. That's why I'm doing these lives, to help others. That's why I have a coaching business, to help others. And again, I'm Stephanie Rochelle. I help you win at love and relationships by helping people overcome obstacles that has them stuck. That's what I help you do. Push through. Push through. Because again, it's easy being stuck. Change is uncomfortable. It's hard to get unstuck. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. But that's how I can smile every day, because I did the work. That's how I'm walking in my fairy tale right now, because I did the work. I'm not walking in bitterness. I'm not walking in pain. Don't lay in the problem. You get nothing from laying in the problem. You get nothing from the sadness. Everything is on the other side of fear. Everything is on the other side of sadness. Everything. Even a situation at your job. I wasn't getting along with this lady at my job. It was happiness on the other side of that. Once I faced that, once I was determined every day to go in happy, regardless of what she was doing, what she was saying, it didn't matter. Once God saw me walk through that and be me and forget trying to fall into the trap of what she was talking about, he elevated me to the next spot. Everything is for a reason. Everything is for a reason. Change can be hard and scary. It's a must. It's an absolute must. And I believe everything I went through, that's what I was put here for, is to help other people overcome. Because, I mean, time and time again, I had to push through and get to, because I just couldn't stay there crying, and not that it didn't hurt. I had to do whatever it took to get on the other side, because that's just my personality. Like I said, I use kickball as an example. I could not catch that ball for nothing. But I'm an athlete. I'm going to win. I did the work. I learned how to catch that ball, because it was not going to be on me. That ball come to me and we lose. Wasn't going to happen. Same thing in tennis. I'm a great tennis player. Same thing. I put in the work. I took lessons. I go to practice. Hey, Sean, how to be an overcomer. You said, what Tyson said? I had to change things in my marriage. I had to accept it was me. Look in the mirror. It's not always the man. Everybody got to grow. Everybody got to change. Change energizes us. I love it. I love it. Change is uncomfortable. But boy, when you push through it, it does energize you. Sean, you pushing through right now. You becoming a model. That's something you've always wanted to be. I know that's scary. Got to do it. That's the only way to get to what you want to be. You got to push through it. I told you guys, this Facebook Live, I'm a behind the scenes person. But I can't help people behind the, I mean, I can, but I can only help a few people behind the scenes. I can't walk into where I'm supposed to be, really helping a lot of people without getting on that stage speaking, without doing these Facebook Lives. That's what I was put here to do. That's what I was put here to do. I would have rather not go through everything I went through, not lose the son, not go through the divorce. But you know what? On the other side of all that, again, I'm living my fairy tale. Hey, Nitra, I'm living my fairy tale. Right, and it feels good too. Exactly. Smile on the face is real. Change is uncomfortable, but once you push through it, it's nothing like it, guys. Like I said, it's going to help you at your job. It's going to help you with your family. It's going to help you in your marriage. It can't just be the other person. Everybody got to be doing the work. Like Tyson said, it wasn't just the man, it's her too. She had to change. I had to change. The goal is to be a better person. That's what Mindset Monday is all about. Helping us all be better. So, again, the steps of being an overcomer. I think I got 7 steps here. 7 steps. Hey, Renee. We got to be open to get unstuck. We got to move forward. This is number 2. Even in sadness or pain, we got to move forward. Your healing is in front of you. We got to turn tragedies into triumph. And you do that by doing the work. Doing the work. So now I use my tragedies to help others. I use my tragedies that I went through to help other people become an overcomer. That's an awesome feeling. When you share this and somebody else gets it and you don't even know it and they reach back to me, it's like, oh, I loved your live. That's what I was put here to do. My book, when you get it, that's what I was put here to do. It's it's an uncomfortable feeling being vulnerable, giving you all my stuff, telling you everything that I've been through. That's very uncomfortable, right? You too. Yep, it's very uncomfortable. But nobody gets healed in keeping it in. Nobody gets better in keeping it in. So, again, this is my journey. This is what I was put here for. to help somebody else be an overcomer like myself. Another thing you got to do, number 3, you got to build confidence. You got to feed your brain good stuff. So that you know what, when you have those sad moments, you can lift yourself up. I have talks with myself. Mostly every day is a good day for me, but when it's not, it's for a half a second. Because it's a choice. It's a choice. It's easier to be happy than it is to be sad. That's just going to weigh you down. It's going to take hours of my day. I ain't got time for that. It's a choice that I make each and every day when I get up. I do my self-care. I have my talk with God. I pray. Get rid of all the negativity around me so that I can move forward with a smile on my face. That's number 3. Build confidence. You got to know that you're enough. You don't think I struggle with that? It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to go on Facebook Live. I've been struggling to write this book for years. Write it. I started, stop it. Started, stop it. It's time. It's time for all of it to get out. It's people that need help. It's people that need to know how to push through. Because it's a lot of people that I'm running into that's stuck. It's stuck. I don't want y'all stuck. Wake up saying it's going to be a great day. That's what I'm saying. Every day. It's a choice. It's a choice. Decrease the next one, number 4. Decrease the stress. Decrease the stress. Increase positivity by staying away from negativity or negative thoughts. Not that I don't have negative thoughts, but you know what? I replace them with a positive thought. It works. Try it. You having a bad day? Say, nope, it's going to be a good day, just like Tyson just said. Talk yourself into it. Next thing you know, you're smiling. Next thing you know, you're walking a little different. Next thing you know, you're singing. It's going to be a good day. Decrease stress. Exercise or whatever it is, the sure thing that you like to do. Go for a walk. Decrease stress. And another big one on my list is I lead with integrity. I'm very, very thankful that people trust me. People know I'm just not up here. I'm not up here just trying to take your money. I'm sincere and serious about what I'm trying to bring to the table. Exactly. Lead with integrity. There's transformation in change. There's transformation in change, in healing. We got to get to the other side. On the other side is everything that we want. On the other side of fear is everything that we want. On the other side of tragedy is everything that we want. Not that we forget the tragedy. We just learn how to move forward. We just learn how to move forward. Number 6, what you give is what you will get. That's the game changer. I try to give love. I try to lead with love. That's my number 7. I try to smile. I try to bring positivity. Exactly. Exactly. No matter what. Even when they acting crazy, like I told you about the story about the lady at work. Even when she was acting crazy, I said, she's taking me out of my character. That is not my character. I'm moving forward. I'm coming in being Stephanie every day with a smile on my face saying, good morning. What's going on? Acting like we best friends. You know why? Because I'm being held accountable by the way I treat others. I'm being held accountable by how I treat you. And I absolutely believe that. I will be held accountable. It's a two-way street. So as long as I'm walking in the way that I'm supposed to be walking in, I'm good. And the blessings is tremendous when you do that. What you say, Lynn? Be open, move forward, feel confident, you are enough, decrease the stress. Break it on down for me, Lynn. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Amen. Lead with love, Nitra. Hey. Everything we want is on the other side of fear, everything. Happiness, your fairy tale. I'm living it. I'm walking in it. Have one child, now I have 4. Everything is on the other side. God had it all just sitting right there. Sitting right there. He waiting on you. He waiting on you. He waiting on you. You know, if I've added value, please, again, share. Like. People need this. You know, I'm running into so many people that's stuck. And we got to get unstuck. Nothing happens when you're stuck. You got to release the bitter. You got to release all the pain. Not that you forget the pain. You're just releasing it so that you can move forward. We got to accept what we've been through to get to the other side. We got to learn from it. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. I'm sharing with you what I've been through to help you. To help you. That's why I can stand up here and say it's the game changer. What you give, you will get. You know what that lady at work, when she see me, she be like, hey, Stephanie. I be like, hey. So easy. So easy. When people come at you nasty, big smile. They don't know how to take you. They don't know how to take you. Yep. I really and truly don't have nothing against nobody. I ain't got time for none of that. So I'm sincere when I say good morning. Now that's for her to figure out if she is or not, you know, but mine is sincere. That's being an overcomer. Killing with kindness. I'm no longer stuck. I'm helping you get unstuck. If you're ready to listen, if you need to talk more, if you're really, really ready to get unstuck, right here on this page, it's a book now button. Click the book now button. We can talk about it further. We do a free strategy session. It's real easy. We just having a conversation. We just getting to the other side. We just becoming an overcomer. That's what I want for you. But you got to want it for yourself. You got to want it for yourself. And you may be fine. And you may also be an overcomer like myself. I'm not the only overcomer out here. But I guarantee you, just like me, you got some people that's stuck. And they need my help. So I'm going to need you to share this post. And tell them that they can click on the book now button. And we can talk further. We can talk further. Anybody got any questions? That's what I wanted to bring to the table tonight. 7 steps to being an overcomer. 7 steps to being an overcomer. Killing with kindness every day at work. You know what? You have to, because that's how you're going to get to wherever you're trying to get to, Yolanda. That's how you're going to get there. Not doing them to them what they doing to you. Killing with kindness. I promise you. I promise you. Killing with kindness. That's how you're going to get there. That's how I moved into my next position. It was sitting right there, but he was testing me first. He had to make sure I was ready. Look at me now. Facebook Lives and wrote a book. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I don't take it for granted. I'm so thankful. So grateful. Enjoying it. Enjoying helping anybody that's ready to get help. Enjoying helping these other ladies get to their fairy tale. Thanks, Stephanie. I needed this. We talked about being stuck today at work. Look at that. Confirmation. I know it's more people. I run into people all the time. Share this live with them. For the ladies that was talking about being stuck. Share this live for me. Yep. But I mean, you know, it's everywhere. I mean, you never know what people have been through when you run up on them. When I run into somebody and they're not happy, I say, "Ooh, they're having a bad day." They're having a bad day. You say a little quick prayer for them and you keep it moving. You do not let it affect your day. You keep that right where it is. I keep on with my smile. Oh, great. Great. Yep, I keep on with my smile. I know people need this one. Because I got friends that stuck. You know, and they watching me. And they ask me, Stephanie, how did you do that? How did you? One day at a time. But no matter what, I always push forward. Always. Even in a bad moment, talk yourself out of that. Do a reset. It'll help you in life. It'll help you in every aspect. Become a giant. Let's talk about it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing. Stop listening to people. Well, if you can help them, you know, but sometimes they don't want to be helped. They want to stay stuck. And you know what? You don't even have to say nothing. Put them on the live. Share this live with them. Clip it out and send it to them in Messenger. Just let them listen to it. Share, share, share. They need it. They can't, they're stopping themselves from getting to the next place because they're stuck. Because they're stuck. They got to be willing to share. They got to be willing to talk. They got to be willing to share. They got to be willing to talk. These 7 steps will help you. It will help you be a giant. It will help you be an overcomer. Just take it one by one. One by one. One by one. We're going to be talking more about this, but I just wanted to put it out there tonight so y'all can see where we're going to be going from here. Oh, and I wanted to remind you about the Lead with Love Challenge. We're still in February. Ladies, we're supposed to be leading with love at home. With our mates, with our spouses. We are supposed to be leading with love. You know, typically Valentine's Day is for the ladies. So that's why I wanted to do a kind of a reverse thing. I want us to be the ones leading with love. I had a great Valentine's. We went out of town a little weekend getaway. But I want us. Okay, Angela, we're going to talk. Click the book now button. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. But you got my number. You can get my number. But we need to talk. We need to talk. Because there's nothing that you ladies, you guys have been through that I haven't been through. That's why I'm trying to put it out here. When somebody else has been through it, it's easier for you to be able to talk to it when you know their situation. You can let your guard down. You can see yourself on the other side because I'm on the other side. Okay. All right. Yep. All right, guys. Let's see. We've been on here 40 minutes. Got any more questions? I'll make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, you said, yeah, it can be draining. It can be draining, Tyson, when you don't talk about it. You got to get it out, guys. You never know. I did not realize everything I went through was for somebody else. To help them through it. I hope I answered everybody's question. Thanks, Lynn, for breaking that down for me. I appreciate that. So they can go back and get the points. I think I got all the questions. I know it's late, you guys. I had to switch to 9 o'clock because, again, I said I got a lot of stuff going on. So I appreciate you still chiming in. I hope 9 o'clock was better for you. I hope it was better for you. We're going to continue every Monday at 9 o'clock. But on Wednesdays, we're from 8 to 9 because we take a call at 9 o'clock with my coach. So Wednesdays at 8, Mondays at 9. Meeting in the ladies' room on Wednesday. You already know what that's like. Y'all better be there. Fun, fun, fun. We talk about everything. So I'll see you right back here Wednesday at 8 o'clock for Meeting in the Ladies' Room Conversations. And again, anybody can help push to the other side to be an overcomer, reach out. What do you got to lose? Talk to you soon. Again, I'm Stephanie Rochelle. I help you win in love and relationships by overcoming obstacles that has you stuck. Have a good evening. Good night.